It's an exclusive tonight. These two really don't want to face the evidence uncovered by ABC15 investigator Dave Biskobing. That's because experts say what Dave uncovered could put lives at risk. All new tonight, you're about to meet a so-called dental anesthesiologist and see a stunning failure by Arizona health officials.
We're walking into a Glendale dental office.
Dave Biskobing, ABC15.
Hold on, I'll call you back.
We're here to see this dentist, Dr. Pankaj Goyal.
I'll call you back, David.
He knows that call can wait because he knows why we're here, and it's serious.
I'm going to ask you to leave, thank you.
See, Dr. Goyal is a real dentist who also claims to be a dental anesthesiologist. And the state even gave him an official permit to put people to sleep. But that's the issue, because we found his anesthesia credentials don't add up.
What's the circumstance with this?
David, I'm going to ask you to leave, thank you.
That's not an answer.
I understand, but I'm going to ask you to leave.
We obtained Dr. Goyal's credentials from his public file at the Arizona Dental Board. But before we get into more of these, and there's a lot, first, let's talk about why this is such a big deal. As a dental anesthesiologist, these patients, they're putting their lives in your hands.
Correct. Absolutely.
Dr. Stephen Gansberg's been a dental anesthesiologist for 25 years. He says during complicated procedures where patients are put to sleep, dental anesthesiologists control and monitor patients' breathing, heart rates, and other vital signs.
Well, I don't know how you could possibly practice anesthesia safely without going through a full residency.
Residencies take 2 to 3 years full time. And Dr. Gansberg says there's only 10 programs out there.
There's about 450 of us in the country.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Just the guy that we're looking at, you've never heard of him, right? So this isn't, okay, so you've never heard of him.
To get his general anesthesia permit in 2013, Dr. Goyal gave the dental board this certificate, saying he completed a 24-month residency at Metro Health Center in Cleveland. As a former Air Force dentist, Goyal also submitted this letter from the Air Force saying he completed the Metro Health residency under military sponsorship. But there are a lot of problems with these two documents. First, Metro Health says this is fake. Second, they have no record of Goyal. The man who allegedly signed this says the signature is a forgery. And last, sources say the signature on the Air Force letter is also forged, and the signee's first name is spelled wrong.
And there's more, because a year later in 2014, Dr. Goyal submitted new and conflicting information, this time claiming to have completed a completely separate anesthesia residency at an Air Force base in Ohio.
The problem here, the Air Force tells us there's no record of that either. And the author of this letter, an old buddy of Goyal, recanted the whole thing to ABC15 and says he was, quote, apparently deceived by Goyal. Before catching up with Dr. Goyal in person,
Hi, my name's Dave Biskobing. I'm a reporter with ABC15 in Phoenix. How are you?
we tried to call and see if there was a simple explanation, but he refused to answer basic questions.
He hung up.
I don't have any answers for you, thank you.
It was no different at his office.
Doctor!
He would only tell us to leave.
That's Dave Biskobing reporting. Dr. Goyal's attorney says the allegations are meritless and that he's completed significant anesthesia training. Now, what about the dental board? How did they miss all of this? You want to catch the second part of Dave's investigation coming up in 15 minutes.